been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kinda feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going up, going out, going all the way. Going high, high, high.
Going to a predominantly Black school and not being Black enough, but then at in some form still being too Black for the white students.
Talk about it.
So there was no lane for me.
And people do not get how you're not Black enough for the Black kids, but too Black for the white kids. And everybody is telling you, be true to who you are.
Who am I? Help me figure it out. I don't know.
Listen, I say that all the time. It was like being discriminated against. Imagine you not fitting in with either the Black or the whites. It's two groups. They see Black and white, especially in America, and I'm not either. So now what?
But you look at me, and you look at me, you don't know what you see.
Right.
But you see this fair skin, this blonde hair, and these light eyes. You don't see Black.
Right.
Even though albinism comes in every different shade, color, form, ethnicity, culture, you name it, I was never Black.
Right.
Albinism became a race. Albino became a race. So what do you do? That's how you end up trying to be as invisible as possible, because you get tired of not being accepted.
Both places.
Both ways. So you know what? Forget it. I'm gonna just be right here.
Exactly.
Growing up, high school, adulthood, and even now at times, I still get questioned, what are you mixed with? Both of my parents are Black. Oh no, but like, where are they from? Oh, you mean my daddy country and my mama from Midwest?
Right.
Because that's the best I can do for you. It's such a hard concept for people to grasp. Because why? They still don't see me as, I'm not white. They can realize that I'm not white. But what kind of Black are you? You're too light to be light skinned.
That part. You're too light to be light skinned. You're coexisting in the middle. So, and I tell everybody whenever they come up to me and they, oh my God, I got a cousin like you. Albinism is not our own ethnicity.
Right.
It's not. But because we are in between the two, it's like we're our own race of people. We're not. Started doing the videos because I need you to see that we're not. Yes, I'm light skinned. I have this shirt that says light skinned Black.
Oh.
Because I need you to understand, yes, I have the fair skin, but I also have the round lips, the
nose, the
right.
cheekbones,
the silhouette.
Yes.
So I don't get the option to be Black. I don't get the option to be white. So I have no other choice but to be me.
Right.
And the great thing about that is I get to define what that looks like. So
every day.
I don't have to fit into either stereotype, which is cool. But I love growing up and they was like, you sound Black.
Oh yeah. Because
I am.
Your name is Latoya? That's a Black girl. For real? Huh. Go figure.
Imagine that.
Makes perfect sense. You know, now it all starting to make sense to me. Yeah.
What color is your hair?
Dishwater blonde.
Did you dye it? That's your.
That's my natural.
Oh, okay. See, there's so many different. You look like you have black mixed in with it.
Mm-mm. Like my roots are a lot lighter,
Yeah.
and then there's different spots where it's super light. But no,
Have you experienced your hair changing colors?
yes.
Okay.
When I was younger, my hair used to be much lighter. It was still a dishwater, what we call a dishwater blonde, but it was more of a tan khaki color.
Mm-hmm.
And then the older I've gotten, the darker that it has gotten.
Have you tried dyeing it?
I did. I went red.
Did it work?
It took forever to get the dye to take. So I had to hold it in my head with a plastic cap for much longer than anybody else would. But it did take. And I ended up growing the red out. Um, I'm gonna send you a picture because the reason I stopped because it faded so fast being in my blonde hair, it was just too much upkeep
Mm-hmm.
to try to keep it red. But I have a picture where it was red, but my roots they were white coming in because my hair is so
Yeah.
blonde. So my roots looked white. Um, and then I have another picture once I grew it out and was cutting it, where just the tips are like a pinkish, but the rest of my hair is dark blonde. So it went from white to dark blonde.
Man, I done tried to dye my hair so many times. And I have locks now. I had locks and then I cut them out and then I got them back. The only time my hair ever took dye was with the locks. Other than that, and it didn't take the color that I wanted. It wouldn't take,
Oh,
my hair wouldn't take, like, I'll let it sit on there. I got permanent dye, let it sit on there, do everything. And I promise you, when I wash my hair, all the
you wash
color
right out.
wash right out. And
Yeah.
everybody's like, you should dye your hair.
It took me, I was at a hairdresser. That's how I got the red to take. And the first time she did it, it washed right out.
Yeah.
And she said, okay, wait a minute, hold up. And she was the one that said, okay, we're gonna let it sit way longer than it should because my hair just wasn't absorbing the color. Now, on the other side of that, I have bleached like my perimeter and gone like platinum blonde, and that took in no time. So like the front part, like that skunk trail, platinum blonde, and the rest of
Oh,
my hair was dark blonde. It
oh, I bet
was
that
so
looks
pretty.
pretty.
I would do that again, but that it bleached fast, like real fast.
Oh, okay. But
Now I will
huh?
say though, I'm disturbed a little bit because I think women and men with gray hair is so beautiful.
I do too.
And I don't think I'm gonna get that. I don't think I'm gonna get that gray patch in my hair. And I'm like so disturbed by that. Like I want a piece of I want the gray streak. I want
Yeah,
my
I
hair
think I
straight.
think it's gonna be white, which is what I don't want either.
I want that silvery, that grayish.
I think people with gray hair is beautiful too. Oh,
Yes, that's the
I
men with the salt and pepper beards,
oh, I love it. I
and the women that
just
just get that patch like right here in the front, and it just frames their face.
I know what you mean. I know
And
what you mean.
if I had to have like, I guess not a complaint, but a thing with albinism, it would be that is
That
that
you
I
can
don't
get
know that I'm going to
you
get
gonna
that
get the gray
experience.
hair. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get that experience as I get older,
I
and that
understand.
makes me jealous.
I understand. I'm yeah, because I'm mad that I won't ever get the salt and pepper. Because I just
Yeah.
think it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I won't ever get the salt and pepper. And I'm not dyeing my hair for the salt and pepper. And then the
No.
ones who have the naturally platinum, so oh God, it'd be so pretty. got another question, and then I'm gonna let you go because I have to go get
Okay.
up for church. Do you dye your eyebrows or do you just color them in?
I just color them in.
Okay.
If I did not put something brown, because even blonde sometimes it's too light, but if I didn't put something on, from here up would just be a blank canvas, and my hairline would blend all the way down to.
I just started coloring my eyebrows probably in the last 10 years. Didn't know it was a thing.
Mm.
Didn't know it was a thing. And I was telling one of the ladies at church, I said there's a whole different look because me and my husband was talking about how the girls with albinism now, their parents are tinting their eyebrows.
Hmm.
And he's like, I said as early as 4 years old, and he was like, really tinting their eyebrows? I said, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different look.
It wasn't a thing when we were coming up. I
No.
didn't start until I was well into adulthood. The first time my eyebrows were ever tinted was prom, but that
Right.
was that full face of makeup, so it wasn't just it wasn't looked at as just eyebrows. After that, I didn't tint my eyebrows until I was an adult, a big
Yeah.
grown age.
Yeah. And
And
I did it once and I liked it.
yes,
And everybody was around me was like, no, no, don't tint your eyebrows. And I was like, says the person with visible eyebrows. Stop talking.
because when I wash my face and this comes off, you can't even see the blonde hairs
Right.
because they're way lighter than my head of
Yes.
hair.
Yes.
Way lighter. You can't
Yeah.
even even me trying to pencil them in, I'm looking trying to make sure I got it in the right spot because they are so fair that you look like you have none at all.
Yeah.
Like it's just skin.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of women now are tinting theirs. And I just wonder like,
I did I have paid to have them tinted. It just doesn't stay.
no. No,
It doesn't.
I have tinted mine with permanent dye. And
Mm,
yeah, I did it once. I don't recommend it. But it doesn't the thing about it like it is it only colors the hair, but I've done permanent dye and still get a very light color
like
at
yes.
the end.
Hmm.
And so I
You still
still
have to go in with a
yeah,
pencil.
I still so
Yeah.
it's like why
Why
even
bother?
bother? Yeah.
So I keep eyebrow sticks and pencils on deck
Yep.
in different
Me too.
shades of brown and
Yep.
just kind of mix them together every morning. I may not put on any other makeup,
But I got on eyebrows.
but I
I
got on
got it.
eyebrow.
Oh, I got that. I got that. If I'm going out to the store, I'm gonna go in and color in my eyebrows real quick
I may
before I
not have on
leave.
lipstick, eyeliner, nothing, but my
Okay.
eyebrows are on my face.
I
Will
got
not leave
that.
home without it.
I understood that. And when I first started getting, I was like, no, I like this.
Yeah,
I like this. And so now people are used to it. But I told the lady at church, I said there's a visible difference. And she was like, is it? So I showed her a picture with me with eyebrows and picture. And she said, oh my God, there is a difference. Yeah, it changes the whole.
the
I
whole
like the
look of your
separation.
face,
Yeah, I like the
the whole look
separation.
of your face.
It's like
You,
from here all up is just,
yes,
yeah.
it's just head at that moment. I need to break that up a little bit to
Yeah.
sections of my face. Yeah.
But I tell people that is some of the things that we deal with that you
Mhm.
take for granted
Yes.
that you have visible eyebrows. It's one of those things that we had to learn. You just woke up and you could see your eyebrows. No, we had to learn that you can color your eyebrows. We had to learn how to draw an eyebrows. We had to learn how to do all of that. That's not normal. So
Hmm.
when people like you don't have to do any additional steps. I have to do additional steps in order to be, because there's things that I have to do that you don't see that I
Hmm.
have to do them, but I have
To
to do.
get to this,
Yeah,
to
it's
get
it's
to
a
what you do see when I open up my front door.
right. There's a
It's
preparation
yes.
that happens that you don't get to see, but
You
there are
you can
certain
say
things.
it looks natural, and in that sense, I say thank you because that day I did a good job. You know,
Right.
yesterday probably not so much, but
Exactly.
if you see it now and it looks natural, it's because I took that process. I did that step. Now, if you hear at night and I'm going to bed and the bonnet is on, you're gonna look at me a whole different way. And for me, it's that sickly look when I don't have eyebrows. It's like I look like I'm tired. I look like I'm sick.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know,
I know
like
what
my
you mean.
face is, yeah.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things. I've been at my church now for 10 years, and so they're learning that
Mhm.
there are additional things. And because I do so much, I have to remind them that I do have to take the additional steps.
Steps. It's gonna take me a second.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a second. Like oh, you see that? No, I don't see that. And if it's a moving object,
I didn't see
I'm
it,
not gonna
won't
get
see
it.
it.
Right. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna see it. So if it's not stationary and it's not big, I tell them like our
I
eyes
missed
don't
it.
focus on the same point at the same time, and you want me to move and look and move and look. Do you know I have to refocus every time I move? Every time I change my glaze, I have to refocus. Like,
Will tell people in a heartbeat, oh, we're gonna sit down and watch a movie. If it's got subtitles, count me out. Because I cannot watch a subtitle and watch a movie.
right,
I can't do both.
I'm gonna miss one of them.
And depending on how fast them subtitles move across the screen, that's what I'm gonna miss. My eyes are not going to catch it.
No, it's not. And I'm not, I'm not trying to be difficult, but it's not entertaining for me. Like oh, that's a good movie. I totally missed it. I missed it.
I hate having to be that person in the movie theater. I'm like, what did that note just say? Because I can't see what the notes say. Y'all can read it, but I didn't know what the notes say.
Right.
I'm lost.
I aggravate my husband. So we don't go to the movie. Because I'm like, what they say? Especially when they have like the what you call where they're reading notes or text messages on the phone. I don't know
Yes,
what they
and
say.
it pop up on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what they say.
I done missed the whole conversation of the movie, the crucial points, because I can't catch.
And you're like, you ain't see that? It was real subtle in the back, baby. I don't see the stuff in the front. Don't worry about it. It's what it is. I done missed it. Everybody laugh. You ain't see that? No, I didn't see it.
No, I ain't see it.
Don't worry about
it. What was it? You know what? Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it in
we
the
missed
car.
the point. Yeah. The mood is fast. Don't worry.
I don't even care anymore.
Yeah. And I tell people that all the time. It's like you have to understand. And I think I have that mentality with life, baby. If you want me to see something, and I tell them if you want me to see something, you're gonna have to point it out to me. Is it you want me to go in the room and scan a room and see what you see? That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
If you want me to find the red shoe, baby, you got to tell me I'm looking for a red shoe.
And point me in the direction of where you last saw the shoe.
Thank you. I tell people that all the time. You didn't see that? No. What was I supposed to be looking at?
I was looking here. You wanted me to look over there. By the time I got to over there, it was gone.
By the time I get both of my eyes to look over there, I missed it. It's over. It's done. Don't worry about it. It wasn't important. You know what it was. Yeah.
Take a picture next time and then show me the picture. I'm gonna zoom in on it. I'm gonna zoom like this on it. But at least then I can see it.
Right.
Yeah. And me not driving, like I don't see that sign, the exit sign on the freeway till I'm at it. And at this point, I should have been over.
Okay, so check this. I drive.
Girl.
And I don't see it. I drive, but I don't see street signs.
No addresses.
None of that.
What's so funny is as much as my family, again, they know my visual capabilities. Friends know my visual capabilities. If we are in the car, somebody will always say, "You see the address?"
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's what I do. Or I just And they like, why you looking at me like that? Because I'm waiting for you to realize who you're talking to.
If you can't see the address
With your good vision.
with your good vision and two eyes, what am I supposed to do with none?
Right.
Okay.
My husband do that all the time. Look
Yeah.
over there and see the address. I'd be like,
Really?
and he just be like,
What?
what? I'm just waiting for you to realize who you're talking to. I'm just waiting. And he be like, you know what? I'm sorry.
Don't even work.
Mhm.
Yeah. It take a
Mhm.
minute. It take a minute.
Wait before I go, because I ask everyone this.
Okay.
At your age now, you have navigated through being a person with albinism for 49 years. What advice would you give your younger self?
I would probably tell my younger self not to shrink. You were made to stand out. Don't don't let the words and discouragement of others take away that limelight that God has given you. Don't shrink.
That's good.
Imagine where I'd be if I didn't shrink.
I was just about to ask you that. Where do you think you would be if you did not, like, as far as like your personality and everything, like where?
I I was told in my junior year that I couldn't be a doctor because of my vision. And I allowed that statement to completely navigate my college career because that's all I had wanted to be. It's possible that no, maybe my vision would have kept me from being the doctor that I wanted to be. But who's to say I couldn't have been a doctor of something else? Instead of just being told, no, that's not for you, and accepting it and shrinking back into that. Having somebody say, okay, that may not be the right path, but let's take this path to get you to that doctor. And it may not be a surgeon, which is what I wanted to be, but you can be a doctor of this. I didn't know you could be a doctor of education. I didn't know you could be a doctor of public health.
Mhm.
I didn't know those things. Nobody told me those things. I just wanted to be a doctor. All I thought there were medical doctors. So if I hadn't allowed somebody's words to shrink me back in, I could be a doctor of some sort. I could be giving these speeches right now to other kids like me instead of just now pursuing the ability to give these speeches to children like me. It took me 30 years to go back to school and get the associates so that I could get on that path to become some sort of counselor for children and families. I could have started this career years ago
Mhm.
if I hadn't shrunk myself to be invisible.
And that's important because I think um children with albinism now need to hear people say, you can. Don't let this medical condition limit you. And
Mm-hmm.
who's to say you wouldn't have been the doctor that actually developed a method for us to get over our vision
Right,
issues?
right,
Being on the
right.
inside, you get intel that you will never get on the outside. And I
Mm-hmm.
think I've heard a lot of people tell children with albinism that they can't be anything, well, be what they want to be because
What
of
they want to be.
and
Yep.
in today's age, like the children that are growing up with albinism now have so many more resources than we had when we were
Yes.
up. And there's so many devices that to assist them. To hear someone still tell them that their vision is going to stop them is like Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. And I love when I hear stories like yours where you overcome that and you still were able, you took it, but you like, no, that doesn't define me.
Mm-hmm.
This vision doesn't define who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
I still can. It took you a couple minutes, but I know people who never did anything because
Mm-hmm.
they
Of
were
that stipulation
yeah.
that was put on them. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
You are
you.
so welcome.
Not
Thank you
my
for
concern.
inviting me.
Thank you for talking with me. I enjoyed you. Girl, I think we have so much in common. Like personality wise is
Mm-hmm.
like
I see it.
amazing. Yeah. So
Choices.
thank you so much. I
Yes, it
enjoyed
has
this
been a pleasure.
tremendously. I'll let you know whenever I'm putting the video out. You have
Yes,
a
ma'am.
wonderful evening.
You too.
We've come to the end of another episode of Hi, my name is, and I'm a person with albinism. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you for taking time to learn a little bit more about albinism and the people that live with it. Tune in next week so that we can explore the world of albinism through yet another beautiful PWA. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you won't miss next week's episode. See y'all next week. Love y'all.